guys made a quick jump to Endel Station to find a place to refuel. You managed to pick up some passengers. It proceeded to be an episode of shopping. Hopefully that doesn't happen ever again. And then you took those passengers on your ship and took off to your first destination, which...
Zolan?
Zolan?
Yeah, Zolan.
And along the way, after Yiri had a long nap, you approached the Celestin, whose name you still don't know, and also Harlov and Roji were just sitting around playing a game of cards, and the Celestin produced a video and handed it to Yiri, and it was a video of her father. We don't know what that video says yet. Also, side note, the two robots seem to have a very interesting history. The two droids have, since the beginning of the second episode, been attached like spiders to the roof of the cargo bay, and they haven't moved since then.
And apparently a simmering entropy is going to kill us.
Yes, the simmering entropy they have spoken of kills all the captains of this ship.
Why can't you just be a normal DM and do a normal game? Why is
That's not fun.
Normal robots.
Normal robots.
That's not fun for me. Alright, so we left off at that exact moment. So episode 3 begins where we left off with you being handed this video, or this data pad with a video already loaded on it, and it's the face of your father, like he's sitting in front of a web camera, awkwardly.
Great. And we're in the cargo bay, correct?
Yes.
Cargo bay. This would be a good time for me to part ways with the video, so...
Okay.
I'm gonna thank the Solstin for giving it to me, and then I'm gonna go find Dari, because I think she'll need to watch this with me.
So, as you walk away, he says, you'll need to tell the navigator that we'll be stopping back in Mos Eisley and you're going home.
Okay. I just kind of nod at him and quickly get out of there.
Alright.
Who says that? The Celestin?
The Celestin.
The bodyguard to the Twilight.
Nope.
No, it was Solstin who wait.
The Celestin was the guy who looked like the punk teenager Celestin.
Oh!
Who just had like a bag over his shoulder. And
he's a comedian.
Right.
You're like, haha, very funny.
Great joke! Dari, please come help me. Dari.
Alright, so the two of you find her up in the cockpit, and she's just kind of sitting there, kicking back.
Don't tell me those robots have come down.
No. Raji's new best friend just gave me this video, and I think we need to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I don't even think I can press play.
Is it really?
It's my dad. My dad's in this video.
Okay. I thought it.
No, it's not.
No, that's not good
weird.
Either. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You have to press play. I can't do it.
Okay. Take a breath. It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
We're away from them. You know, like we're headed out in space.
I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
Well, what can they do to like? Where are they gonna find us? Okay. We'll just. And I press play.
Okay. All right. Just one second. I'm making sure I turned off my phone from the speaker system. Okay. This key is broken. It doesn't work anymore. Okay. Everything's falling apart in my life. Okay, so you press play on the video, and it comes to life, and your dad just kind of like there. He's got his kind of face staring at it. Is it on? It's playing now? You're recording. Oh, okay. Hello. This message is for Yiri. We have, I won't just be quiet. I've got it. We can cut it again. No, just doing it like this. We have learned that you have taken one of the items from the inventory that was delivered a few days ago. I am disappointed that you have decided to take that off-world. I have hired this kind young Celestin to return you back to Mos Eisley. We will be having a conversation, and you will be staying home, and there will be no questions asked. So when you get this message, I want you to speak to the man that I hired, and you'll be coming home And you will not be leaving home again. Okay, I'm done. Just stop it right now. Okay, click.
He looks so angry. He's angry at me.
How can you tell? He
Oh.
looks always is the same.
Ugh.
Okay. So on my little pad that I'm writing things on, I cross out the 270 from the Celsin. Well, it looks like we're not getting money from him.
We're gonna have to go back home.
No. Nope. Hold up. We don't have to do anything.
But-
You're almost an adult. You don't have to go back.
He hired this guy to take me back home, and
Well, the guy's gonna have to go home empty-handed. Mission failed.
Oh, I'm gonna be grounded for life.
That's why you're not going back home. That's why I'll be put in jail if I go back home.
Do you think he... But those guys who came and shot at us, do you think my dad hired them too?
No, he wouldn't try to kill you.
No, but...
I know your dad's strict, but he's not crazy.
Yeah, but maybe he didn't know that the aliens would try to shoot at us. I mean, he just somehow hired this Solstin dude to take me back home in no time at all.
Maybe he knows. You can ask him. But, I mean, just don't... I don't
want to talk to the guy that's gonna take me home.
Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? If you go home, you're gonna get in trouble. If you don't go home, you'll be in trouble, but you don't have to pay for it.
It's true. But if we go back to Mos Eisley, won't you be in trouble too then?
That's why I'm not going back.
Okay, well, I don't know, Dari.
You're just gonna...
I don't like this.
Well, it's not like you can make it better. Like, you know... How much is this thing worth? Like, maybe you just send it back with the Solstin and then they'll be fine.
That's a way better idea. Okay, I'm gonna pull out the artifact.
Okay.
Okay, let's just go give it to this Solstin dude and hand it off. Yeah, I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go back home. Not after everything that just happened. You know, I think I like being on a ship that will probably end up killing me. It'll be fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna head back to the cargo bay.
You know, maybe he's not going to kill you if you go back home, but how much is your freedom worth? Because you're never going to be allowed to do anything for years.
Right.
I know your parents. Like, they didn't even want to let you have that speeder.
Yeah, and I drive that speeder pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go talk to Solstin.
All right.
All right, so you guys head down, and you see that they're all still kind of sitting around there playing cards. Roji sees Dari coming down the stairs, and he kind of turns his back slowly towards to Dari, and he keeps playing cards, doesn't really acknowledge that the two of you are there. And the Solstin looks up and he says, "So, changing the flight plan? Yes?"
Oh, no, we're still on course, so we might just stop before Zolan, and that's where you get off, buddy.
Yeah. Here's your dad pad back, and here's the statue. You can take this. You can give it to my dad. Give him my apologies. But I don't want to be grounded for the rest of my life. So.
Well, wait. Okay, so I'm out $270 that you were going to pay for your fare, because obviously you got on as under false pretenses. But I don't know if this statue's worth what we've lost here. Then let's decide before we just give it to you.
I mean, either way, we're giving him a trip, so he should still pay us the money.
Yeah, that's true.
But instead of me, you can take the statue back. And
Did we pay you up front? I think everyone paid you up front. Except for the one chick who paid you half up front because it was a long journey.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. All right, so that's fine.
Yeah. So we're going to keep the money. We made a deal. He came under false pretenses. We're going to honor the previous deal that we made. But instead of taking me back to Mos Eisley, we're going to give you the statue and you're going to take it back to my father, and that should make him happy.
It was a mistake. No. It fell into her bag.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was some random toy I thought maybe was worth like a credit or two, and here you go. Like, it should make you happy.
Your father's very specific that you also return along with the statue that you've taken.
She's a free alien. So, you're...
Well, not when she steals from her father, she's not.
We're family. Like, what? Stealing, that's a really harsh, true word that you used. But I mean,
Listen,
it's the family company. I know it's still under the Brust name, so it should be what's yours is mine.
also, you've done nothing wrong from the whole time I've known you. You wouldn't even lie about accidentally squishing that Talk-On rat.
That was a really bad day.
But I've never seen you do anything wrong. You're always perfect to your parents, and you make one mistake. And what are you just gonna send her back for, whatever punishment you see fit?
I don't really care what the punishment or what her life is after this. This is a bounty. I'll get paid for it. I do the job, I get paid.
Oh, you're a bounty hunter.
Damn right I'm a bounty hunter.
Oh, that's so cute. He's a bounty hunter.
Great, I've never been a bounty before. That's kind of exciting.
Aw, your parents. That's so sweet that they hired this guy off the street as a bounty hunter.
Yeah, how did they
I
hire
wasn't
you
hired
so
off the
fast?
street. I'm a gilded member.
Please.
Anyway, that is the kind solution right now, is that I simply ask for you to change course. There are other measures that I'm willing to take.
Oh, like what? And I just kind of lean back against the wall. You remember, you're on our ship now. You're a little outnumbered.
I have access to your cargo hold. I already know the combination that gets me into it. And I can also blow your engines because I've already rigged them to explode. We'll be stuck out here. And I know how to repair them. But we'll be stuck out here until you're willing to negotiate. And he kind of reaches into his pocket, and he actually, he pulls out a little small communicator, and he's like, just one push of a button, and we'll be stuck out in the middle of hyperspace forever.
That's a dirty move. I'm gonna turn around and storm back to the cockpit because I'm pissed.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just stand here awkwardly.
I just leave you.
That's fine. Raji, who the hell did you bring on board here? This is not okay.
Roji looks to you, he's like, you brought him on, not me. I brought this cool guy, and he points to this guy. Harlov.
Emo?
Yeah, the
I got
emo.
emo beside him.
I have emo pirate in my...
Great.
He looks like an emo pirate. Harlov just kind of like nods his head, and they keep playing cards. He's like, this one's on you, Yiri.
He's right. So, how much are my parents paying you?
It's not a lot.
How
They-
much is not a lot?
They covered the cost of the materials I used to rig your ship. I basically said I had a set fee, which was... I couldn't afford it, so I took a reduced fee, but they still had to cover the cost of all the items that I used.
You took a reduced fee for me? I thought... Huh.
Yeah, it's the contract only 200 credits, but I basically needed to do some work at that station anyway, so it worked out.
Did they mention kind of any other details about the bounty? Give you any warnings that,
No, they said it'd be pretty much a milk run.
Oh.
That you're timid, scared, pretty unassuming. That you would probably just like give in very easily. I just would have to show up.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, so far that seems pretty part of the course, but and he holds up the beeper, the little detonator. He says, "But if you want to be brave, I got this."
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Dari, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go start negotiating, I guess, with Dari. And then we can come to some sort of deal.
Sounds good. I'll just be here playing cards.
What is your base rate anyway? That my parents
It depends. Like I said, I was already on the way there, so I just kind of may as well make a few 100 credits bringing a child back home and run away. It's not that difficult. But my usual rate is base 1,000 credits if it's within, a few systems. costs of travel and items, of course.
Right. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was in good bounty, and my parents paid 200.
Is there a comm, not intercom system?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'm gonna wait till you come back.
Okay.
So as you
I'm gonna
turn, you hear a sound coming in the back of the cargo room.
I'm gonna ignore that. Okay. Because I have a sneaky suspicion it's our creepy killer robot.
Okay.
And I don't think I can deal with them right now.
So as you start walking up the stairs, you get to the top, and you hear Roji's like, Yiri! Do you keep going?
No, I'm gonna go back around. Roger, what is it?
And you just see like both of them settle down, the two droids in the corner, just clank, and the cables like retract up and go back up into the top of the ship.
I think this is a killer robot ship. Yeah, Roji, what is it? Our robots came back to us. This should be happening.
He's like looking at them. He's like, look, you were the ones that were saying that they were like killer robots.
Actually, that was Dari. I just started to agree with her.
Okay, well, when you agree with her, I'm concerned. All right? We don't agree with much with her, but when you agree with her on something, I'll listen.
Right.
So what do you want me to do?
Just keep an eye on them.
I don't have a gun. You still haven't given me a blaster.
But keep an eye on them and just yell really loudly if they do anything abnormally weird outside of what they've already been doing.
All right, so they start walking. Like, the astromech droid's like, zzz, he just starts whizzing along, and the other droid, Didi, just starts walking, kind of like clanking along. Looks like he's walking down towards the engine room.
Hey, DD19, what are you up to?
I have finished the ceremony. I am now going to resume my normal duties.
That's good. That's good to know. Do you do the ceremony on our passengers too?
The passengers are inconsequential. They may also perish if they were around you at the time of your expiration.
Okay. You hear that, Solstin? There is a curse on this ship, and you may now become a part of it.
Kind of looks at the droids. He's like, sure.
Okay, Raji, just kind of keep an eye on them. Make sure they're not doing anything super crazy.
Throws his cards down and kind of stands up as the two droids go into the engine room. And he just kind of walks like a little distance behind. He's like got this face. And they just disappear into the engine room.
Just ignore them. I'm gonna go find Dari. Yeah, okay. I'm heading right back up to the cockpit now, for real this time.
Okay, so I'm just like sitting there like in the seat, like fuming.
Okay, so you return to just the two of you.
Dari, I have a plan.
Okay, better not be anything to do with negotiations.
Well, okay, yes, but it'd be a really good plan.
Okay.
We pay him. See, my parents cheaped out on this whole bounty thing. Apparently, I'm only worth 200 credits, which I find a little hurtful. But he said his base rate is about 1,000 credits. I figure maybe we offer him 1,000 credits to kind of ignore the job, and we'll take him where he wants to go.
You realize after all this stuff, we're only clearing 1,010 credits? You want to give him all our money?
Hey, it's either that or they take me home and then I never leave Mos Eisley.
How about this? It's either we don't negotiate with pretend bounty hunters, and then I push the comm, and I say, hey, good passengers of the Starburst, looks like there's an unforeseen, what's the word here? Unforeseen circumstance that might delay our missions. Depending on how you feel about this, you too can be part of our expediting things along a little faster. It seems that we have a passenger, a young Solstin, requiring that we go way off course and return to a planet where the ship could be impounded, I could be thrown in jail, and who knows what will happen to you. So, he is now rigged up, to let you know, our engines are currently rigged up with explosives. If you feel like you can do anything to stop us from being stopped in space, and we can all get on our merry way, then please feel free to act now. Let's see how the other passengers feel about this too. We all have stuff to do. This is a minor road bump. Hopefully somebody flattens them out.
I still think my plan was better. Great. Now we're going to start a battle between everyone on this ship, all fighting.
Hey, you started it.
Alright, so...
We're just going to wait in the cockpit
You
until
just-
something
yeah,
you're yelling, screaming. Maybe nothing.
What do you do?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave. I'm like, yeah, wait here, and then I'm gonna kind of
Definitely going to
gonna
wait.
try to if anybody decides to step up to the plate, I'm gonna sort of back their side so it's weighted
Okay.
a little heavier.
Alright. So you walk down the corridor and get to the above walkway that looks down over the cargo hold. And you see that the cool guy, emo pirate, is still sitting there playing cards. The Sulston's playing cards. The Twi'lek woman is she's actually just coming up the stairs right now, and her bodyguard is just standing at the bottom, kind of like, he doesn't even have his weapon out, he's just got his arms crossed. He's watching her go up. That's pretty much everyone. So she walks up and she's like, I understand that you have some concerns about the Sulston. These are not really my concerns. You need to work that out amongst yourselves, but it's really important that I arrive at my destination. Do you understand?
Well, he's decided to give us two options: stall our ship out here in hyperspace, or take out our engines, which none of us know how to repair, or we return to a planet where you're not going to get where you want to go either. This ship stops there.
Well,
So-
I mean, I don't mind the stop. It's as long as we continue on to the destination.
Well, you won't be with us because I'm going to be thrown in jail. The ship's going to be compounded, and she's going to. This crew will be disbanded. So this route is not going to go where you want to go. So it really is your concern because those two things stop you from getting where you're going. Hence, the Sulston is in your way.
Make a... I should have had a character sheet. Excuse me a second.
Hang him would be a better idea. Just saying that.
Funny.
Yeah, I know.
I thought I had a sheet here. Character sheet. Guess not.
For
Just so I have a reference for
Oh.
the skills and stuff.
I have some here. Can you see somebody else's?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the ship.
You're in chat right now. Now would be a good time to vote. Which one do you think is better, paying him off or doing the
And leaving us with
threatening?
$10,
Yeah.
10 credits. I don't negotiate with ship
With bounty hunters?
Alright.
10 pounds.
So you can make a... this isn't really a deception. This is a coercion, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're trying to convince her of your point. Man, I don't know. It's also a bit of a negotiation. Okay, we'll say this is a coercion check.
All right. Too bad. I don't have that.
That's
Let's hope for
unfortunate.
yeah, let's hope for something else. All right. So, my difficulty?
2.
2.
You can probably move that layout so people can actually
Okay.
see it. You can't really see it anyway, but...
It's 0. It's even.
You got
Steven.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Alright. She's like, well, if that is the way it needs to be, at least most eyes leads further to my destination. But please take care of the matter sooner than later. I would prefer not to be stuck out in space forever.
Damn it.
She's worried about Imperials.
Yes.
She's worried about Imperials. Tatooine is owned where they have a deal with the Hutts, so it's technically Imperial space.
So you're fine to go into, even though you're not there.
Yeah, no.
But that helped me. You're in my head. I'm like, what would Yiri do? You're fine going into hat space. You're okay?
I'm fine with that.
You're also going to be under a lot of investigation, considering you're on our ship that's going to be taken by the powers that be.
Why would I be under investigation?
Because you're on our ship.
What does that matter?
We're in trouble there.
What are you in trouble with exactly? It sounds like your friend is the one in trouble, not you.
Yeah, I'm a little trouble too. But only in Mos Eisley. Everywhere else I'm going to know. I can fly beyond the radar. Or under the radar.
Well, as long as it's not Imperial trouble, then I have no trouble with it.
It might be a teensy-weensy bit of Imperial trouble on Mos Eisley. Let's just say they will be on the ship questioning everybody.
Well, that's that's not good.
No, definitely not good. So one planet we need to stay away from right now.
This trip is costing me a lot of money, and she turns away, walks down the stairs, and heads over to the Celestin, and you can hear her talking with him. She basically says, "You need to drop this bounty. My mission is far more important than whatever small credit payment you'll be taking. And if you have any problems with it, you can see to my good man." And she points to the giant butt-faced guy. The giant Aqualish.
We call it, I've named him in my mind Partner. She just keeps calling him Partner.
Partner.
I'll find it. Yeah, this guy. She points at this giant, like 6.5 foot tall monster. And he kind of looks at her. I just got to make a few quick rolls here. So it seems like the Sultan is willing to take payment and to basically just let you guys go on to the next. He said he was going to Zolan, but I guess you might have to reconfigure your coordinates because he doesn't really want to go there.
No.
But so you follow him to the. You follow him into the back to the engine room, and you can hear Roji is like talking to DD 19. Is it 19 or 17?
19.
19. He's talking to him, and you like just kind of catch the end of a sentence, and then you walk in and you see because the Sultan walks in at the same time as you. And Roji kind of looks over in your direction and just walks out of the room. So it leaves you and the Celestin and the two droids together.
I'll get over it eventually. What was DD19? What were you just talking to Roji about?
Roji was asking questions about my history.
Why does he care about that?
Because he's a caring person.
This droid is clearly defective. Okay, yeah, well, I think Roji's high, so...
Captain, I have found some kind of explosive devices connected to the engine system.
Yeah. Those
Were you planning to destroy yourselves early to avoid the simmering entropy?
No, that was not the plan.
You would like me to disconnect these then, Captain?
Without exploding the engines, then that would be great.
It will make things difficult. You have already triggered the simmering entropy by putting bombs on the engine of your own ship.
I didn't... This guy did it.
Some humans would call that testing fate.
Okay. Yeah, well, you kind of need those gone, but I think that this guy right here... What's your name, by the way? Mr... I think I'm a bounty hunter.
Well, seeing this is the fact that I won't be completing my bounty, and in no way would it be beneficial for me to give you my name. We'll just leave it as Celestin. Okay. How about that?
Sounds good. Okay, so Celestin here, he put those on there, so I think he knows how to get them off. I think you should do it, because this droid's a little cuckoo.
You want me to do it, not the droid?
Yeah, I kind of trust. You put them on, you know how to take them off.
Alright. So he goes in, he's like, "Stand aside, robot." And just hear clang, clang, clang as he steps aside. And he goes to work. Makes some dice rolls.
Oh no.
I think at this point Yiri's having a panic attack in the cockpit.
You're just like,
it's been far too long.
Pacing.
What is going on down there?
I haven't even told you that it's okay, you know?
Just hoping
Oh yeah, we
for the
forgot
best.
to roll your force dice.
We always do.
So roll your force dice to...
Oh, yes. Okay.
Ah, black.
It's valid.
Just one?
Just one black, yeah.
Okay, so remember those.
Okay.
All right. The reason I asked that is, do you want to spend one of those?
To make sure they doesn't blow up the ship.
Or the engines.
Engines.
Is the force on your side or not right now in this moment? That's all I'm going to ask you.
I don't think the force is ever really on Dari's side because she's not. She's into all things that the force says not to. But so I don't know. Those are both the bars. What do you think? This is a moment to.
I say use it.
it?
I think, yeah.
Okay.
We don't really want to be stranded in
No.
space.
Right, he's like, he had us standing there, and he's like, looking at it for a second, and he clips him, he's like, oh. And he says it very quietly, but you do hear him say, oh.
I'm like,
And he's like, oh, phew. And he does a few more, like, he's got a little toolkit that he has in his backpack that he's carrying. He doesn't carry any weapons.
okay. He's kind of like a sabotager, I think.
So he finishes disconnecting everything and then puts it back in his bag. Says, all right, it's been disconnected.
Casually put a bomb back in his bag.
Yeah, just like.
Okay.
And I'm like, DD19, can you check and make sure everything's okay? That nothing's been.
Nothing is ever okay, Captain. But in this instance, it seems he has done a good job.
Oh, okay. I'm like, Selston, have you ever experienced one of these before? These types of droids?
Takes a look at him. He's like, I mean, I've seen those astromech droids. That one's really old. This one, that model's been outdated for hundreds of years. I'm surprised he's still working. Thank you. If you guys are not familiar, that is the tall droid that speaks, and then his little companion is this guy.
Yeah. I don't know if he's really working well.
He's like, I'll buy them off you.
How much?
And then the DD, we are not for sale. 'Cause I don't know. It can be a collector's item on $2,000.
Ooh. That's a lot of money. Okay, just don't talk about it in front of them. They're very sensitive. And they also might kill us.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What?
They might kill us.
Well, I don't want them then if they're going to kill people.
Oh, shit. This is why I usually leave these kind
Also
of
known as Jabba's ass.
Oh, Jabba's ass. Oh, Jabba's ass. This is why I usually leave these kind of dealings up to Yiri. Yuri's better at this type of negotiations for fair price and stuff. But, yeah, just, I don't know any other languages, except for...
It wouldn't matter if you knew a million languages. I would understand them all, Captain.
Yeah, just not in front of the droids. Just have these discussions elsewhere.
I understand everything you're saying.
Right. And I like clank his head, like pat him on the head.
No, he's 6.5 feet tall.
Okay. I like
His
pat him.
shoulder.
Yeah. All right. Everything's good. You did a good job, robot. Carry on. And then I kind of run. I'm creeped out, so I run out of the
Okay.
room.
All right, so you leave the two of them.
Yeah.
And then you hear as you walk up, yes, you hear, "Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop." Yes, they are quite strange, aren't they?
Not
You hear
strange.
clang, clang, clang back in the engine room as you guys head out.
Okay.
All right, so what are you doing? Where are you gonna go?
I am peering from the cockpit, kind of.
Okay,
See if
so
I can see anyone coming up from the hallway.
Roji eventually shows up and he sits next to you, kicks his feet up on the dash, and he's like, "All right, so where are we going?"
That's what I'm waiting to find out after Dari's little surprise announcement. I'm wondering if I'm going home or if it's
I don't think you're going
start a
home.
Shootout on the ship? No.
Don't think you're going
What
home.
happened?
No, I don't know. She somehow got that guy to disarm the bomb,
Oh, thank goodness.
so we're going somewhere.
But what did she do? Did she throw me under the bus and agree to give him to me? Like,
Knowing Dari, probably.
oh, great. What's wrong with you?
I'm fine.
You're uncharacteristically more rude than usual.
Just lost a few cards. That's all. Hands and cards, and lost a few credits. Yeah, you know, it's the same old story.
You lost some credits?
Yeah, I lost like 20. It's fine. I'll earn it back.
Sure. Okay. As long as they're your credits.
They're my. What is with you two? They're my credits. Gods! And he stands up and he leaves.
This is not handled very well.
So he leaves. Where do you go?
I'm heading back to.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
Dari, what happened?
Emergency over.
It's over? What did you do? What did you say? Did he kill anyone?
No, actually I didn't have to.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Oh, wow.
I just thought somebody for sure was gonna die.
Yeah. So what did you do to convince him? I mean, did you end up offering him money?
No.
No?
No, nothing out of our pockets, dear.
Oh, wow. Should really take some lessons from you sometime.
We all got our own talents. You know something I'm really bad at though is the whole fair market dealing, haggling thing.
Right.
I almost got 2,000 credits for the robots, but
2,000? Come on. You could at least maybe get 3 or 4.
I thought that was a good deal. Huh? Really?
Why? Who's offering to buy them?
The Solston.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, maybe they're collector's items. And then I screwed up by saying they're murder bots. I'm right in front of them, too. You know how they're kind of sensitive about that stuff?
Yes. You probably should, with someone like him, after he just tried to bring me in as a bounty, I would normally say that you would charge him a little bit more of a fee for inconvenience.
That's actually...
So just a heads up if he tries to negotiate any trips to any other worlds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's a really good point.
He did just threaten to kill us.
Yeah, but
Strand our ship.
He's trying to be a bounty hunter and stuff. That's cute.
Oh, he's not really a bounty hunter?
Well, he's not even on it.
My parents didn't even hire a real bounty hunter?
Well, there's a lot of people saying they're bounty hunters and wanting to be bounty hunters, but they're not bounty. He didn't even make it to the low level trading cards. I've never seen his picture anywhere.
Oh.
He's probably just starting out and stuff. But everyone's trying to be a bounty hunter nowadays.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it to I'm gonna go big leagues. Everybody's gonna know who I am.
You're gonna be a bounty hunter now?
Well, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kinda are cool.
I don't know, even if I am a big smuggler or something, everybody, all the kids know my name.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be awesome, yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna be some schmuck like him. Nobody even knows him.
Right. Well, I think before we turn to your bounty hunter life, we should probably get to Zolan.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is, there's not many opportunities in Los Isley, so that's in our dust.
Right. Yeah,
we're going forward. Don't even think about I know you feel guilty about the message from your dad, but don't even think about it.
Did you happen to get back the little statue? I mean, if everything's been cleared up with the bounty hunter, did you happen to get back the little statue? Because I kind of gave it to him.
You did?
Yeah, because I thought, if I gave it back to him, he would kind of leave me be, but...
Yeah, you know what? Actually, the droid is ancient. It is old.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's worth some money, right? Because it's some collector's items. Those people that collect things. Maybe he knows.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
old, so other old
Maybe
thing.
knows what it is. Yeah, we just got to get it back from the bounty hunter first. I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I'll give it back.
Yeah. All right. So let's head back. Let's head back to the cockpit.
Okay.
All right.
We are in the cockpit.
You are
let's
in the
head
cockpit.
back to Storage Bay. Storage Bay.
All right. So you guys go to the hold, and everyone's just kind of hanging around there, wasting time as usual. No one's playing cards anymore. They're all just kind of doing their own thing. Where are you going in the cargo hold?
I'm gonna go up to the Solston.
All right. So yes. What can I do for you exactly?
Well, since I'm no longer your bounty, I would like it if you would give me my statue back.
Nah, I don't think so.
What? I gave it to you under false pretenses that I thought I would be your bounty, but now that's not happening.
That wasn't
anymore.
false pretenses. That was actually what was supposed to happen.
But it didn't happen. So.
But that deal has since fallen through.
I got cost to cover. You can probably get a few credits for this.
You do realize that you are currently on a ship that could take you anywhere
Or jets.
Or nowhere.
I don't think this ship could take me anywhere.
But would you like to arrive safely at your next destination?
Are you threatening me now?
Mm-hmm. And then I just hold my hand.
I was thinking more of a deal, but yeah. What Dari said.
You two are threatening me.
That and the robots.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't see them here, so if it's you two that are threatening me, I'll take my chances. Thanks. If you want to buy it off me, I'm more than willing to part with it.
Sure, I'll give you 20 credits.
Don't pay for something that's already yours.
Well, he's not just gonna hand it over.
That's not his. What are you, 3? Sulston, give it back.
You can try to make a negotiate roll.
That was my negotiation. Insult him. Give it
Well,
back.
I guess this would be coercion again. You're trying to.
I should have taken more stats than coercion. Alright.
Your
I keep forgetting I'm not the muscle anymore.
difficulty is 1.
Okay. I usually play the muscle.
Oh, that's why, yeah.
Okay. So 1 success.
Fine. He just hands it over to you. It's a piece of shit anyway. Piece of Jabba's ass anyway.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe that a lot of this stuff went down because of this stupid thing?
Yeah. Stupid thing.
So funny. Hey, you want to know if her parents had any other bounties out on her? Like, maybe some... What is the name of that race again? We don't see them much in Mos Eisley. You know, the guys with the bunny heads.
Oh, the Deveronians?
Deveroni. No, it wasn't Deveronians.
Yeah.
Or,
The ones who shot at us?
Yeah.
Oh, Rhodians.
Rhodians, yeah.
Rhodians.
You see them lots in Mos Eisley.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Those, if there's any other
No, it's
bounties.
possible there's other bounties on her, but I just responded directly to her parents, so I could check the database since I am a guild member.
Oh, there's a database? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I have access to it on my data pad.
How hard was it to be a guild member?
It's not easy.
So I'm like suddenly interested. I'm like, yeah, can we see if there's other bounties on her?
Sure, yeah. 100 credits, and I'll look it up for you.
You're such a slimy nacho. Slimy Java nacho. Oh, I really want to see it, but that's too high. It's just
50 credits and we'll give you an extra portion of rations at dinner.
You two might be the most annoying people I've ever met in space. It's 100 credits. If
and
you
then
want to know.
high five you. Alright, 100 credits? I don't care. I'm sure there's nothing.
Yeah. And I mean, you'll get in the database soon yourself anyway. So.
Yeah, totally.
Right. Uh-huh.
Well, apparently they've just let anyone in, so it's not like it's
Definitely
much
not.
of a concern.
Definitely not.
And I'm like, yeah.
Anywho, and he goes and sits off by himself in the corner.
Where's our emo pirate?
He's just kind of hanging around. He's smoking a death stick right now. In the corner.
Good stick.
Gotta go by the Star Wars lingo. As annoying as it might be.
Like slimy Java nachos.
Right.
Java.
Totally canon.
Yeah, totally canon. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to where the creepy droids are.
Alright, so they're in the engine room.
Like, oh, they really creep me out. I don't want to talk to them very much, but I'm also want to see if they know about this.
Right, I'm following her because
Alright.
at this point in time, Dari's just saved my life, so I'm not straying too far from her.
Alright, so you head to the engine room.
Yeah, I'm like, can you hand it to him? Like, what if he takes my hand off or something? Yeah.
DD19.
So you guys walk in, just stride into the room. His head kind of turns around. It looks like he's just tinkering with the engine a little bit.
Hi, DD19. How are you today?
Processing.
Are you processing an answer? Is your answer?
That is my answer.
Okay. I have something really cool that I would like you to take a look at. Because you mentioned that you're quite smart.
I never said I was smart. I said I am old.
Yes, and generally wisdom goes with old age. So
Sure.
I have this toy that I found that I would like you to take a look at.
Okay.
If you just happen to know anything about it. It does this really cool thing. If you kind of move the head around, it shows a hologram.
Yes, that is fascinating.
Yeah.
He takes it out of your hand, looks at it, up and down. Kind of looks at the bottom. Hands it back. Yes, I am aware of this.
Aware of that it, like, what are you aware of about it?
The maker.
Oh, what's the maker?
If you look on his foot, it is engraved there.
I'm gonna take a look at the foot.
So you see a very tiny, almost minuscule sized, like you barely see anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little dot for all you can see.
Alright, my eyes aren't that good. Could you tell me what it is, please?
I would recommend an upgrade of your eyeballs to 5,000 times magnification. It can come in quite handy.
Yeah.
I can perform the operation if you choose.
I'll definitely take that into consideration. It'd be really cool to have super eyeballs.
My eyes are fine. My eyes are good.
Maybe I'll just get better goggles with
Yeah.
zoom-in features.
Yeah.
That is also an option.
There we go. You, on the other hand, should just replace your eyes altogether.
Ow.
Human eyes, come on.
I'm making like anime faces right now, or I'm like, there's like exclamation marks above my head.
DNT, can you tell me what it says, though? What's the manufacturer?
This is created by a explorer named Pomonikod.
Pomonikod?
Pomonikod.
Can I roll a check on that if I know what that is?
Sure. That would be a lore check.
Okay. Okay, and difficulty?
4.
Oh. Ooh. So, 2 successes.
Okay. So you know the name. It's a Rhodian explorer from
Ah.
he's a Rhodian explorer that lived probably 700-800 years ago. That used to do a lot of historical explorations throughout the Outer Rim, and any planet. He was always just looking for. He was specifically very interested in religions, and dying religions or dead religions, and a lot of cultural stuff about like how certain cultures would rise and fall, and he would also just try to find like ancient ruins. And he was known because he had a very, I guess they're obscure writings, books that he used to write about the things that he had found. But there was always this one thing about Pomonikod, is that they believed he had at some point a manuscript that was never found. That he believed he'd found some really really powerful ancient secret about a civilization, and then it's just he wrote it, but it was never discovered. It just disappeared. Around the same time that he disappeared.
Oh.
Pomonikod made this? Dari, do you know what this means?
It's expensive?
No. Well, maybe, actually, but he's just some really famous explorer. And maybe this is a map to where his last manuscript is, or where this planet was, of the civilization that he was looking into, that no one had previously discovered.
So it's worth a lot. Is it like...
It might be worth more if we follow to the planet that's on here.
Well, because they'll want to pay the most for it?
Treasure, Dari.
What?
Ancient artifacts that are worth a lot of money.
That's like kids' stories. That's what we used to think.
No. My family has been dealing in artifacts and items like this.
It's true. Yeah, I guess people have to find them.
Yeah. And this could be a huge payday.
Ooh, better than a spice that isn't spice.
Yeah, and whatever we find will probably be worth more than whatever my parents were going to sell this for.
And treasures are in places where not many people are. So it's not like we're going to have to deal with huts and wheeling and dealing. And that's Sounds.
We can't tell anyone about this. They'll try to steal it.
I will not try to steal it, Captain.
Oh, not you. We trust you. Also, I'm not your captain. Dari is now.
I'm not. What?
I've given up that role.
I'm gonna kill you.
I see the simmering entropy has already begun.
What? What are the signs and symptoms of
You
this?
cannot renounce the captainship as much as you would like to. You've already claimed to be a captain.
I never claimed to be captain.
Yes, you did.
But just
I will check my logs. I can play back a video file of you saying that you are the captain.
Okay, well, you're right.
Changing the name of your role on the ship does not make you any less captain or part of the simmering entropy.
Is there anyone on this ship who may not die? Or will
Computing.
the simmering entropy kill everyone?
All those who claim to be captains of the ship are now entwined with the fate of the simmering entropy.
Did Raji say he was captain?
No.
So it's just you and me. Great.
Well, we can give the ship to somebody else when we get somewhere. And trade it. And
Get rid
we
of
can have a new
Carnivale.
captain. We'll get a better ship.
Yeah. It's. I think that's a problem for future us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Definitely.
Thanks, 219.
Yeah.
I really appreciate your help.
Of course.
If you have any information about Pomadicod, am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Then, I would appreciate maybe if we had a sharing of information between each other. We can have a discussion about what we know, or if you know anything else.
I want you to make a charm check with him.
I'm
I
just trying to be nice. Let's share information.
Yeah, this is not so much based on what you were role playing, but I just want to see.
You can charm a robot.
Charm a robot. Oh, DD19. Tell me more. What's my difficulty?
3.
Okay. I have 1 success, and that's it.
Alright, so DD19 just kind of nods, and as you kind of leave him to his own devices, his little associate just beeps and whistles a little bit. And he looks down, he's like, "Yes, I suppose that is true. Captain?
What'd Quinn say?
Well, I wasn't going to say anything, but you have been very nice. Pomadicod used to be a captain of this ship.
What?
Yes.
We're on Pomadicod's ship?
Yes, he was one of the captains that fell fate to the simmering entropy.
We're on Pomadicod's ship.
What are the chances of that?
Not very high.
I think this is the best day of my life.
No wonder this thing's a hunk of junk. It is old.
Did Pomadicod leave anything behind? Is there anything behind of his that's on the ship right now?
There was nothing left of Pomadicod when the simmering entropy took him.
Okay.
Oh.
That wasn't really what I asked. I meant more so of his items. Did he leave any supplies behind?
I don't think you understand. The simmering entropy takes all.
Okay, now I think I understand and I don't like it.
I don't understand. Really don't understand.
He gets rid of literally everything. You, your stuff.
These robots do. They hack us up and...
With the simmering entropy, which I'm starting to believe more and more in. I mean, it makes sense. The guy just disappeared.
DD19 is the simmering entropy.
No, I am not.
The murder bot that's chained up somewhere is the simmering entropy.
There is no murder bot on this ship.
Is the ship a murder bot?
No,
Can
the ship is only a vessel.
Does the ship have robot tendencies? Is the ship a robot?
No.
What?
Hey, I'm just asking what you were wondering about it being a murder bot.
I never thought of whole shipping. That's just...
I'm pretty sure you
Crazy.
said that right from the beginning when you were
Yeah.
having your little panic attack
I
about
kind of
murder
panic when I'm
bots.
having a panic attack. I don't necessarily remember what I'm saying.
Okay, well, DD19, I appreciate your help. We're probably going to be heading soon to our next destination.
Where are we going, Captain?
We're going to be heading to Zolan to drop off one of our passengers.
Very well.
And
Zzz, ting, ting, ting.
I will program the astrogation. which I think we have already. But
Yeah, I think you're already on your way to Zolan.
Yeah, it's on the way to where we're heading
Yeah.
anyway, right? So, is it out of the way, or because then we'll just drop him at the next fueling station?
Yep.
Sulston.
So we can drop him off at Zolan. He was gonna go there initially anyway. Maybe just leave him there this time.
It's just
What
like,
he paid for.
I kind of want to get him off the ship. He's such a...
Where was the emo pirate going again?
he said anywhere we're going.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it sounds good to me.
Yeah.
We can drop them all off except for the Twilight. We can drop our Solstin and the emo pirate off at Zolan.
Yeah. I don't know.
Get rid of both of them at the same time.
Is there a sticky wicket floating in space? Seems like an appropriate place for him.
Drop you off bread and nacho nuggets.
There's probably something like that. There's probably like a floating, like, entertainment. Like it's just like a refueling station,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
There's lots of them. There's lots of refueling stations. They're usually along major hyperspace routes, though.
Okay.
So you just want to try to find one of those
Yeah.
just along the way, like because you right now, you're only about 18 hours into your journey, so that would kind of put you in. So you're kind of in between, like, so Loke and Tatooine are all on the other sides of the hyperspace route. You're kind of in between that, so you're on your way to the hyperspace route to jump on towards to Zolan.
Okay.
So you would be coming out of hyperspace soon to, like, basically re-navigate yourself onto the hyperspace and then to Zolan.
Okay.
But there's probably 100 stopping points between here and there if you need to stop. Dozens of stations.
I think we should drop him off at Zolan.
I mean, there might, if it's a good spot.
If we end up having to make another stop,
Mhm.
sure. But if we can head straight to Zolan, I'd say drop him off there. Let's not risk picking up any more bounty hunters.
Yeah. We have to be really careful about who we let on the ship.
Yeah, maybe I feel like there should be a little bit more of a screening process beyond who Raji just decides to let on board. Even
Yeah.
though the Solstin was us, but
I was just kind of looking at the money they're willing to pay. I didn't
Yeah.
really think about.
anything else? Any other details?
Well, I just didn't want to let anybody on that was going to take our ship and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't actually think that there'd be like a bounty or kind of a bounty hunter.
Yeah. I mean, what are the odds your parents will send a bounty hunter after you?
And
I think the Imperials would.
actually
Would
didn't
they
think about
hire
that.
bounty hunters after people who are MIA?
I know if you make it, like if you're in an important position because you have information.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. But I was in the academy. What do I know? I can see maybe my parents. I'd probably shell out for an expensive one too.
Yeah. At some point, maybe we should send our parents maybe a message and be like, "Hey, we're alive. Please don't send any bounty hunters after us."
I don't even want to give them the idea.
Okay, but mine already have the idea, so maybe I should send them a message.
Yeah.
Yeah. My siblings can take care of everything else back home. They don't need to worry about me.
I just gotta come up with a story. I can't even think of a way that I can rationalize this to my folks.
We were shot at and panicked and ran away on our ship.
But then they'll just say come home. And then why wasn't I at the academy for 2 weeks?
True. Yeah, I can't really help you with that one.
I think I'm just gonna avoid it and just keep going.
Yeah. Okay. So how long are we from Zolan?
Probably another
Hour-wise.
like 18 hours.
Another 18 hours. Oh, another 18 hours with our passengers.
Ugh. Well, I
But
don't
you know what we should do in the meantime? We should probably talk to Raji.
Talk to him.
He seemed upset.
Yeah.
And, you know, his body language is very clearly showing that he is very angry at you.
I knew he'd be angry. I mean, he'll get over it. Like I
He'll
said.
probably fix things. We're on a tiny quad jumper. It's not like we have many places to hide from each other.
Oh.
We've got another 18 hours.
Oh.
Should probably fix things up. You two are always having little spats.
Yeah. And he gets over it.
Well,
Yeah.
but this time it's not like he can go to another cantina on Mos Eisley. You need to fix things.
Well, I mean, it's not that small of a ship. We can stick to our own sides.
And eventually, because clearly he's the only one that knows how to fly this thing, when he's got to come up here, you guys are just going to ignore each other in that tiny little hallway?
Yeah, I mean, but I wasn't wrong. Neither was he, but
Just fix things up and then laugh at his next magic trick.
oh.
Come on, I'll stand there and be supportive.
I was just gonna sit here and grumble.
Aw.
You know what? Maybe we should have some food. Maybe we should have some drinks. Kind of relax. We don't have to deal with any of our problems right now. And I'll try to talk to him. Okay.
Okay, let's
Okay.
go.
All right.
All right, so you guys head back, and you see Roji's actually sitting in the hallway, and he's just on a data pad playing a game, and sees the two of you kind of walking, and he looks up, and he just kind of scooches his legs up so you can walk past. Don't mind me.
I'm going to sit right next to Raji.
What do you mean right now?
Dari wants to talk to you.
Yeah, we're gonna, you know, just try to have some fun. Maybe play some Chance Cube and have some drinks later. You know, just trying to liven up around here because we gotta spend a lot of time, and it seems pretty like down with, you know, the guy trying to blow us up and everything.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe you two should do that. You know, I partake of too many excesses, and who knows what could happen, right?
Come on, Raji. She's trying to apologize.
I'm just worried about you. You know, I wouldn't get so mad at you if you were my friend.
Well, I did that because I am your friend. Because you don't know Jabba's ass about this sort of stuff, and I do.
I think she was just upset because you went and tried some of the spice without talking to us first. That's all.
And in your defense, even if you talked to us first about even thinking about it, I would have probably punched you. So I get why you hid it from us.
Well, I should have maybe asked you about it or told you that I was going to do. But, not like an addict or anything, you know?
Well, I hope that you tell me if you were. I mean, we gotta be honest with each other on this ship. So, you know, like, I might get mad at you, but I'd still try to, like, help you.
Fair enough. I'm good.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't...
And before you guys go any further, you know what? Actually, Raji, Dari told me that she really misses your magic tricks. So I'm gonna go check on some other things in the cargo hold while you show her a new magic trick. Does that sound good? I think it sounds great. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I mean,
This is Roji, everyone, if you've never watched the show before. It's Roji.
yeah, I mean, they're amusing. I could use something to lighten my spirit. It's been heavy. It's been a heavy time on this ship, so.
Alright, well, yeah, I mean, I've been working on a new one if you want to see it. And he pulls out his cards.
You're welcome.
I'm just like, glare at you.
He starts just doing, laying about kind of piles of cards, and he's like counting them, and he's like, okay, so I got 5 stacks, and basically what I want you to do is like look at the bottoms of each of the stacks. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
All right, so you've looked at all the bottom of it. You remember all the cards on the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. And then oh no, I did this all wrong. Jabba's ass, I did this all wrong.
That's okay. Start again.
No, you know what? It's not ready. It's not ready. I appreciate it, but it's not ready yet. I'm not, yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be a good one. I can tell it'll be a good one.
It's a good one, but I need more time.
Okay. Well, hey, let's, you always got good ideas to get the party started. How did we get these...
Well, I don't know if we should be partying. I mean,
well,
we're good.
I mean, like, let's just lighten the mood. Like, you know, how do we get this group of people who are miserable sitting in sitting in the far corner of the ship to just kind of, you know, we got enough booze to last us million hyperspace jumps. Like,
Or 3 weeks.
Pretty much spent most of our money. Yeah.
As you guys walk in together.
I mean, like, real. Not the watered down, toilet water on Moss Isley. I mean, this is like the real stuff. So, you know, we've got a space spaceship. We don't have any parents, or I don't have any. Well, sorry. I mean, we don't have to answer. We don't have to go home soon to dinner and whatnot. We don't have to answer to anyone. We're captains of our own destiny here.
Yeah,
right?
for the record, I'm not a captain.
Yeah.
All right. I don't ever want you to say that I am. Okay.
What's with that? Like,
I'm not taking chances. It's weird.
Yeah. What is going on?
But you're the only one who can fly the ship, so it only
Doesn't
makes
make me a captain.
sense
No,
that
doesn't
you
make me a captain.
Like, you're not buying into this defective robot speak, are you?
I understand him perfectly fine, and it's scary.
Okay, blame me because I just think that.
He believes that there's something about this ship that will kill us eventually. So I suggest that we sell the ship when we get to a nearest starport and buy a new one.
Yeah, I usually don't believe in these things, but I'm starting to get creeped out here. Okay. Yeah. This ship's a hunk of junk anyway, so we'll get something good. We actually might have a payday more than the Department of Spice. Just something cool. It's pretty amazing. It's exciting.
Yeah, and we can't sell the ship right away because of that. We need the ship.
Yeah,
We need the ship.
I don't know if it's gonna curse us and kill us.
It's only if you believe it. Which
I believe
I'm
it.
starting to.
I believe it.
I don't know. Maybe I've been all this talk about Murderbot and how much I used to love those plays and shows when I was a kid.
Now it's real life.
Yeah, it's starting to really give me the heebie-jeebies. Like, I'm a little freaked out to sleep on this thing.
Yeah. I mean, but maybe let's keep it down while our passengers are around. I know we sold it to them as a great haunted ship, but I think if we show more fear, then they might be a little bit more concerned.
Yeah.
But they just have to survive to Zolan. These two, anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's just try to kick back and have some fun.
All right. So all of you just kind of, the three of you, it doesn't seem like you can get anyone else really interested. Actually, Emo Pirate's into it.
Okay.
And I can't really drink because of my mask. I have a very limited amount.
You can take it off because the atmosphere is fine. Right?
The helium? Don't you breathe helium?
Yeah, breathe helium.
Okay, well...
So I would have to, like, take a go...
I'm sure there's something that...
Or like a
allows-
straw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like a straw or something.
Yeah, okay.
But
So-
I'm also not a drinker, like...
No. Not like...
not as, like, you and Roji.
Yeah,
Not
but
as
we're
much.
used to the watered down stuff that they give like the kids
Yeah.
and teens. So
You've
we're
got-
not good drinkers either.
You've got nice stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys just hang out and let loose a little bit, party. Roji seems to kind of return to his normal self, joking around and being a little bit more enjoyable to hang out with.
And I'm extra pally because I feel guilty that he's so upset. And I'm just like giving him a few extra shots in the arm.
All right, so yeah, you guys hang out, and we'll just fast forward to the 18 hours later when you arrive at the edge of hyperspace, or at the edge of the hyperspace jump, and you can see that Zolan is, a couple thousand kilometers in the distance. You just come out of hyperspace. The ship kind of has this weird rattle when it comes out of hyperspace.
Okay. So we're close to Zoland right now.
Yeah, that Zolan is in the distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, home sweet home there, Sulston. What can you tell us about your home planet?
This isn't my home planet. In fact, I don't even want to go here.
Oh. You're not from Zolan. I keep thinking Sulstons are from Zolan.
No, we're
I-
just not came off here. We're taking.
Oh, I thought you were from
Pyre.
here. I thought you were from here. Oh, sorry.
No, I told you I wanted to go to Zolan, but I need to go to Mos Eisley. But now, since that bounty's off, I don't know why you're taking me here.
I guess we just didn't really have anyone else to go.
It was our original destination that you paid for, so that's why we're dropping you and a Harloff. Is that his name? We're dropping
Harlov
you.
just kind of...
She's very by the book. She gets really anxious if we
He
don't
hasn't
do things by the book.
hasn't said a word. He hung out with you guys. He just sat there quietly drinking. He didn't say a word. In fact, you don't think you've heard him say a word.
I wonder if he can speak.
Maybe his planet's full of mutants.
I mean, he talked to you like when he booked passage.
Yeah,
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, he didn't talk to you. He talked to Roji.
Roji.
Yeah. So we assume. Wow. It's bad ideas to assume with Roji,
Yeah.
but
I'm like, does this guy speak?
Who are you saying that
Roji. To Roji. I'm like,
to? Roji's like, yeah, not much. talk to me when you book the passage.
Strong silent type.
Well, you paid. So, alright, we should probably get into landing. Roji, this is your area of expertise, flying this thing into spaceport.
I've been drinking for the last 18 hours.
Oh. So have
You don't drink. You can fly this thing.
What? You saw me try to get this thing out of the spaceport back on
Well, we were
Tatooine.
under a lot of duress then. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah,
Great,
just you're chill now. You can just take a deep breath. We're doing things by the book. We're going to Zolan. That should make you feel good. You like to follow the rules.
Yeah, I don't like to fly ships I can't fly. This is nothing like my speeder. We've already talked about this.
Yeah, I think you're going to be doing a better job than me right now. So
If I'm flying this thing on top of being captain, I want a pay raise.
Well, none of us are getting paid right
I
now.
think we all deserve it. I think we all deserve one.
Okay, I'm going to the cockpit.
All right.
And then I'm going to get in the seat.
So you get ready. Where on Zolan are you going? It's a large planet with probably thousands and thousands of cities.
I never thought to ask. So I'm going to yell really loudly down the hallway from the pilot seat.
Okay.
Does anyone know where we're landing?
Does anybody know a good city in Zolan?
The Sultan kind of hear him coming up the stairs. He stands at the back of the hallway. Well, if you are dumping me here, I guess Astron is a good city as any. And
Right.
I have some people there.
Alright, let's program that in so we can start heading towards that.
Alright, I'm going to try to help you with the navigation. Can I give her a blue dice instead of actually doing a roll?
You have
I
to,
can-
well, you have to roll for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it'd
drunk,
be
though.
astrogation though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So I could do it. Can I do both?
Yeah.
Multitask like a pro since I'm in charge now.
Well, yeah. I don't know.
I can
It's up to
see
you.
Dari
you
like
could,
trying
you could,
to
you
attempt
could,
to do a
you could do
swatting
both.
throw away.
You can do both. Yeah.
So that you've all fully admitted that you're drunk.
Yeah, I'm looking
enough
for
to not fly the ship.
help.
Nope,
and
nope.
like-
It's okay. I'll try this.
I'll just
I'll do
backseat.
it. Okay. So astrogation.
Yeah.
And difficulty.
1. Not in any rush or anything, and you're just trying to find the coordinates of the city.
Okay. I have 3 advantages.
All right. Just means it takes you longer to actually get this to find the city. But yeah, you find the location and you type it into the computer, and the ship basically can navigate itself there. Eventually, you get, as you enter into the atmosphere, you kind of fly around the outside of the planet until you get to the right hemisphere, and then you enter in. When you start entering into the atmosphere, you get a comm on your ship, and basically says, "This is the Astron District fly zone. Please upload the information for your ship and your intentions here within our district."
Yeah, I'm like, I think I know how to handle this better now. So I go back on the comm and I'm like, we'll do our ship and our intentions will be coming right through right away. And then I'm like,
Load her up.
I try to.
All right, so you can make a space piloting check as you get to the docking bay of Astron.
Which one is it?
It's the space piloting.
It's agility, right?
Yeah.
Agility. And difficulty?
It's fairly, so this city it's almost like a silver city, and think of it almost like the United Arab Emirates. Like it's very hot, very dry, but there's like this shimmering architecture that rises up almost in circular patterns out of the desert itself, and so that's a bit blinding. But there's like no wind. It's just absolutely dead quiet, and they have these balmy beaches along the outside of it. It's actually a very beautiful city, and you start to kind of lower yourself. I'm gonna say it's 1 difficulty.
A failure and 2 advantages.
All right, so you bring the ship in.
Why do I always make you fly?
You bring the ship in, and it starts to give that weird shake and shudder. It's a little bit heavy on the back end, so you kind of hang on, and you just slowly start to lower that thing down, and it's the door kind of opens up for you, and you start to lower it down. You're like, oh, you're feeling pretty good. You're going pretty straight, and then for whatever reason, you get this weird like poof, like the engine kind of just flares a little black smoke out of it and pushes it a little bit forward. And you try to compensate, but you can't. And as you lower it, the front nose hits the rim of the side of the docking bay, and you kind of like crash down and have a heavy landing as it slams against the ground. The ship takes 2 more points of damage.
We gotta get our ship. Oh no, we fixed it up last time.
No, you didn't.
No, we didn't. We just refueled.
Oh, it's that. Oh wait, no, too. Okay, no, it's just hull trauma. No, which trauma?
Hull trauma.
Okay.
I think that's how much it's taken.
Yeah,
You've taken like 6
6
points
yeah,
now.
I've taken 6 points.
Yeah, great. And
So you should actually write how much you have left on there.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have 8 left.
8. We gotta get our ship fixed.
just stop letting me fly things.
Oh boy. I'm like.
Okay.
So it settles down, Graham, and you hear someone back from there, Jabba's ass.
I'm trying to put my seatbelt on, but it's too late. Like, when we landed, I'm like, I should have put my seatbelt on.
All right, so you drop the...
I'm just happy that I remembered to put the landing gear down. Did I remember to put the landing gear down?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Barely.
Barely.
We'll do better next time. I'm like,
Maybe we should, at our next port, maybe I should pay for some flying lessons.
I mean, you actually have
yeah,
training in it.
I have training. I don't have to make you fly.
I don't know why you do that.
Because you're drunk.
Because
I
I'm
don't
drunk
know
this
how I
time.
can fly anyway.
There's always a reason why I
I can't even pilot my speeder.
Oh boy. Just like I'm not running perception or insight. Oh, we don't have insight. Just like I'm not checking out Harlov.
Julianne doesn't talk.
It's fine. We just got conned by somebody. We're like, oh, this guy's fine.
All right, so you guys go to the back, and you see that the Sulston has got his bag over his shoulder, and he's walking down the exit ramp, and doesn't even really turn back. Like, he just wanders out into the... And this is... This area it kind of has a similar feels my size. The ground itself is actually sand in the event that people are bad pilots and they come crashing down. They don't have to repave and refix it every time. It's a circular kind of pit room, and you can see that there's an open area. Not like there was a viewing place before. Mm-hmm. There's an open area where people just kind of like sit around as like almost like a cantina cafe. It's a smaller one that someone has set up this little kiosk, but there are people kind of sitting around having drinks as your ship. And you could hear, actually, now that you have landed, there's a bunch of people who are like standing up and clapping loudly and laughing.
Like a funny.
Yeah. Waving at the Sultan. Thanks for flying with us.
Not gonna miss you.
So yeah, he kind of turns back and he's like, "Oh, I'm sure we'll run into each other again at some point. By the way you handle things, I'm sure there'll be a few people out for your blood."
Fantastic.
Yeah, you'll run into me when I'm the top trading card for bounty hunters. You'll be like, I met her once.
And you just hear him as he fades. It gets quieter and quieter. He's like, "Ha! Ah!" and disappears out of the docking bay.
So jealous. He knows how good they're gonna be.
Alright, where's our other passenger? He still needs to disembark. Harlan.
He's still standing at the back with Roji.
Okay, what are they doing? Are they talking to each other?
They're just talking.
Oh, they're talking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, because I hadn't heard him really talk before, I'm gonna kind of walk quietly up just to kind of listen into their conversation if I can.
All right, so you get close enough, and you can make. Are you trying to be stealthy so you're not seen, or are you just getting close?
I'm just getting close.
So Roji looks at you, kind of walking up slowly. What are you doing?
I'm just taking my time.
Where are we going, or what?
Yeah, we just need to drop off Harlef here.
He looks over at Harlef. Looks over at Roji, and Roji looks to you. Well, he's not going anywhere.
What? He said he would get off at Zolan.
Yeah, I thought. No, I'm not there.
No, he just said he was going where we were going.
Which is Zolan.
He thinks he wants to stay.
Wait, he wants to stay with us?
Sounds like it.
Roji! I'm gonna kind of grab his arm and kind of yank him a little bit away from Harlef. Roji, we don't know this guy. He can't just hang out with us.
Oh, he seems cool.
You think he seems cool. We don't know who he is.
Okay, let's just...
We just brought a bounty hunter on board.
So that was you.
Yes?
And this guy has played cards, smoked cool death sticks. He's fine. That was my choice. You guys brought the bounty hunter onto the ship.
I don't know if you've noticed recently, but we haven't exactly had good luck. And he paid a fee to go where we would go. He paid us 280 credits. So we brought him to Zola.
Harlev opens up his jacket, goes through his wallet, puts another 200 credits in your hand.
Or we could renegotiate. Harlev, do you have any specific place in mind? We're heading kind of far off. You just want to hang out with us? Can I do a perception check on him?
Sure.
Doing a perception check on this guy.
No, Roji got 200 credits.
He likes Roji and they're hanging out. It's making me nervous.
Yeah. Whole thing's suspicious. Highly suspicious.
Alright, difficulty?
I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
I'll roll difficulty.
Oh, I hate it when that. Oh, okay. 1 success, 3 advantages.
Alright, so you kind of look at him, you're trying to get a feel for him. You have no clue. You cannot read this guy. And the fact that he doesn't speak doesn't help.
No.
Okay.
Okay, Roji. Well, if he turns out to be some crazy serial killer bounty hunter, you're taking the blame for this one.
And Harlev is like...
That makes it worse.
He's cool. I don't know what you're talking about. This guy's cool.
Okay.
Super cool.
Okay, he's cool. Sure.
At this point, I just come in and I like put my arms over your shoulder. I'm like, so what are we gonna do on this this beautiful planet? Have you seen anything like this before? It's gorgeous out there.
Right, we're not staying, but I'm showing you the credits. Harlow here has paid us some money. He wants to go with us. He wants to continue on with us for the next little while.
This guy's got more money?
Yeah, he's got more money and he likes Roji. So.
Well, I mean, it's not that hard to believe.
Yeah. It's not.
Oh, well, yeah, I didn't know exactly where you wanted to go. You didn't really tell us, so as long as you can pay.
He just told me wherever. And he wants to say, so...
I'm just gonna look at him. Can I run a perception too? Or just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Perception.
So I happened to see how much money he also had in there when he took out the 200 credits.
He's got a decent amount.
Good, decent.
Okay. And I'm like just kind of giving him more of a once over because I didn't really pay attention to him before.
Okay.
Just kind of sitting there. So I go 4 successes and 2 advantages.
Okay. You really kind of pay attention for the first time. You also don't get a read.
Yeah.
But something in you is very, very anxious about him. It just immediately washes over. But you don't have a read for him.
And just something's not matching up, like the way he looks and stuff like this. I'm like, I don't know who should really be taking on this ship.
200 credits. Roji said he'd take any of the blame if this guy turns out to be a killer.
He's fine.
Yeah, well, what good is blaming Roji when we're dead? Of course I'm going to haunt you, Roji, but...
What do you mean dead?
Well, I don't...
He's cool.
If this turns out bad, we're making you captain.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. It's not going to turn out bad. Harlow and I have been hanging out a lot. He's a cool guy.
So tell me what he does. What do you do, Carl? Do you know Roji know what he does for a living, or what he's doing?
He's a traveler.
He's a professional traveler.
Well, he travels and he does odd jobs.
We're not hiring him. He's not joining our crew. We don't have the funding for that.
Yeah, we don't have any more.
Let's just be clear right up.
Harlow, I apologize. These two are extremely paranoid for some reason.
Oh, gee, I wonder why. We got killer robots. We got
that is true. We do
hunters.
have killer robots on you.
It's
That is
some
true.
weird curse. Okay, well, just let you know, this is not... I don't feel good about this. I got my eye on you, Harlow.
He just kind of looks. He's like,
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, well, you guys are cool with it and we got money, then...
Okay. How much fuel do we have?
Yeah, you will have to refuel here.
Oh, okay.
The refueling here will be 80 credits.
Oh, it's killing us.
-80.
Is there are there ships?
Life's killing us.
You know, I've never one of us with Star Wars Universe. But are there ships that are environmentally friendly,
Solar powered?
solar powered?
No.
That'll be written into the next.
Okay, so I'm gonna head off the ship and I'm gonna go approach one of the station hands and ask them about refueling our ship for us.
Okay, yeah, they just take care of it, as part of your... Oh yeah, and there is also a docking fee, because you're only transferring, but it's 10 credits for maintenance, and it's basically a tax.
Docking tax.
Yeah.
Stupid docking tax.
So as he's finished fueling, he says, the station hand just kind of is like, okay, well, you're all fueled up, and you've got about 10 minutes before you need to vacate the premises.
Cool. We don't even need the 10 minutes. Let's get her going.
Alright, you don't want to hang out here? I mean, look at this. Look at this place.
We got places to be.
But maybe they can tell us some stuff about the statue. Maybe there's some, good grub and, some...
We've got 10 minutes. There's not enough time for anything. We get off this planet now.
It's just kind of
You can always extend your stay. It just costs another 20 credits. That's
I'm
all.
not paying another 20 credits for you to sit on a beach.
But it's I never get to travel. I've never been to these places. It's pretty exciting.
Just take a good look around. You can fly us out of here and you can get a really good look then.
I'm still drunk. That's what I'm so excited about. I'm let's go to a bar.
Well, we'll stop somewhere really nice once we get all our passengers where they need to go.
Okay. Alright.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Am I getting behind the car? Am I flying us out of here? I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Okay.
I could try.
No. No. I will handle this. Okay, so I'm closing the door, letting all our passengers know that we're taking off.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go back to the cockpit, get in the pilot seat, and then hope for the best.
Okay, so it's 1 difficulty again.
Okay.
No, I can't do it. The person with the lowest stats is
It's fine, I'll be the responsible one. When your DP doesn't know how to drive. That's not too bad. 1 success. 1 advantage.
All right, so you managed to actually take off this time without anyone. The doors open up over top, and you fire the quadrupper straight up in the air, and off you go without hitting anything.
Perfect. Can I add professional pilot under my descriptor?
Definitely not.
I'm good job.
Adequate, maybe.
Adequate pilot.
I'm you know what you're doing.
All right, so you guys take off out of the system, out of Zolan, and where are you going from here?
Our Twi'lek lady, where was she headed
She
again?
wants to go to Walk.
Nope.
Oh,
Eridus.
There it is. That's right. There it is. Sorry. I know destination.
So you're going to have to make a few stops along the way. You'll probably have to have at least 2 refueling jumps just because of this. The ship is very slow.
Yeah.
And but you can just stop at regular stations along the way, and get to Eridus. We don't have to do each stop. You can you stop and refuel, and then that'll cost you refueling. There will be about 150 credits total.
Okay.
It'll cost you for fuel.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty big stickler here about not letting us stop and spend time on any station. Dari might hate me a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm not gonna let them get off.
Shouldn't we ask around?
You're already going for a 3 weeks worth of alcohol rations in 1 day. So
I want to see this place. It looks cool.
nope, get back on the ship. Get back on the ship, please. I'm gonna fly us out of here.
What kind of music scene they have here?
Do you want me to roll a piloting check for every stop?
No. This will just get you there. So you got it takes you a week of stopping, and this thing is really slow, and you're starting to realize, you have your father. Usually, he doesn't own a ship. He rents a ship that has a hyperspace, and it's like 5 times faster than this. This is painful, and it takes you a week to get there. You have a couple stops along the way, and nothing interesting happens. You refuel the ship, and maybe you have a meal along the way, but it's pretty standard. And eventually, you are while you're in hyperspace, or actually, as you come out of hyperspace in the Eridus system, you get a. This is before you're even close to the planet itself. You get a comm lights up on your dash.